Hi everybody, this is Jen and I have a pen, and today I have a notebook and we're going to go through my pen notebook. This is my notebook that I will be using all through this year when I do 30 inks 30 days, when I do new pen days and new ink days. This is the pen this is the notebook I will be using to have everything in. And why is that coming up like that? I don't know. But yeah, I'm waiting on a cover. I still don't know which one I want to get. I'm also, now that I've been in this for most of last year and some of this year, is this big enough for me? I think this is, but we'll see. But this is my notebook. I'd like to walk through some of the pages I have and see if you have any ideas for pages, for things to track, and show you what I'm tracking and what I'm doing with it this year. So this year, my pen wish list for 2026, I have just a few things. I don't know how much or any of this I would get to do, and some of this is similar to my pen goals, which are a different thing, similar but different. Because this is, we should probably go over the pen goals first. Pen goals are on the next page. Pen goals for 2026. I would like to hold / write with a Sailor King of Pen, because I know I love me a Pro Gear. I can tolerate a Pro Gear Slim for a cute body, for a cute resin, but I'd prefer a girthier pen. That's what Bone Crusher and some of the maker pens I have taught me, that I like a girthy pen, and I would like to hold or write with a Sailor King of Pen. I would also like to hold and write with a Platinum 3776. Everyone seems to love them. I've never held one, and everyone also says, or what I've heard. I want to know it for myself. I want to know, are they hard as nails? Are they nice? I'd like to know. I'd like to rotate through my pens more, because I am very bad at getting my favorites and just taking those up. Hello, Red Galaxy. Let me use you every day for a year, which is great that I'm using it, but also I have other beautiful pens I should use. So I'd like to rotate through more of them. Same with inks, but I'm less concerned about inks, more concerned about using my pens. I'd like to explore more ink colors, with the caveat that it's got to be legible. I got to be able to see it. So it can't, I love wearing goals. Half Moon with dimmed light. It is too light for me. I cannot. I love it so much, but I just cannot use it. I love a gray ink. I love the blue shimmer. It's just not for me, alas. I'd also like to create a pen inventory of all the pens I have for this year. I can cross this one off. I have done that. Ooh, sorry. I have also done the next thing. Oh, I tracked it by maker, model, color, and nib, mostly. Number 6 was to create an inventory. I did that in January 2026 with brand and name. And number 7 was track incoming and outgoings of all inks and pens. Because when I was doing my ink inventory, I took some pictures after I had written them all down, and no lie, since last January, I have 50 bottles total. 50 bottles of ink, like 24 are purples. Of those 50 bottles, I've been doing this since 2004, 20 years pen collecting, ink playing. I have exploded in ink since last June, and I've gotten 22 bottles of ink since last June. If I counted correctly, I can recount that. I might look that up and see if I can have my lovely husband put down here how many the number is that I've gotten since last June, because, you know, Japan trip, and then things happened and ink fell into my hands, and it just happened. I don't know, but I will have him put that down there. So I would like to track all the incoming and outgoings of all inks and pens. Okay, and then going back to my pen wish list. I should have had this flipped, but you know, well, hindsight's 2020. I know I'd like a Sailor King of Pen, but I would like to hold it first before I spend $1,000 on a pen or $800 on a pen. or even $600 on a pen. The second thing, if I can find a Sailor 14 karat nib that's a medium or broad, maybe even a music nib, I want to change that out with my my Pro Gear Slim. I love this pen so much, but it is very tiny and the line is so thin. That's what I use it to write this list. It is just too thin. I would like a thicker line. Just in a perfect world, I really would. So I would like a medium or fine. I have watched several videos about how to swap the nibs out. So I need to find like a cheap, if I can find a Pro Gear Slim on sale that has a broader medium nib. In my perfect world, it would also be rhodium, because your girl doesn't like gold. But, you know, if I had to use gold, I'd use gold. Especially if it's like $100. Yeah, I'll use a gold nib. It's not going to happen, but you never know. The third thing, you know, wish list. This is like, I'm shooting for the moon, you guys. A sterling silver pen. And not a Pilot Silver. I did hold one and try one at the pen show last year. Didn't enjoy it. It was too skinny and it was too light in the hand. I did not like it. And I don't like cigar shaped pens. So I've discovered it's specifically the taper with rounded ends I don't like. That's why I don't like the Sailor 1911. I don't think I'd like the Platinum too much because of that. I mean, I'll try it, but I don't think I'd like it. I think the Narwhal, the Nautilus, and the Nautilus. They have straight sides with a rounded top, and I like that fine. It's the taper I don't like, and I don't know why I don't like the taper. That's just, I don't know. It's what I don't like. And if I can't do a lot of these pens, I can get new nibs. I got the hiccup shell. I'm so sorry. I will try to get through it. I would like to try an oblique nib, or get an oblique nib and also an imperial nib that I can put on different pens. I have one on the Tasha pen that I got a long time ago, and it's a beautiful, beautiful nib. Actually, I should see if I can take that nib out and put it somewhere else. I will try that. I might be able to do that. Okay. But I would also like another imperial nib to switch around in my other pens, and also an oblique nib. And I'm sure there's other nib grinds I'd like. I love the scythe nib that I have. I'm learning that the Sig nib that I have does not like glitter shimmer inks. So if I use just regular shading inks, oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. So maybe I'll get another Sig nib. Maybe in a smaller, I think I got it in a broad. Maybe I'll get a medium one. Yeah. So, I mean, we can try it. And we did the pen goals. The other thing I have is, or the next page is, the Penventory. These are all my pens. I'm just going to let it sit here for a second. You can just go over the brands. I have a few Azavines, Bennu, one Bone Crusher, Hongdian. I love those. Jinhao, one Karas pen from Karas Pen Co., Kaweco, Lamy, Pilot, Rotring, Sailor, Tasha, Think, Twisby, and Walltown. Those are my pens. I think I paused it long enough that you can pause and read them all if you want. Same with the inks. I'm not going to read all these inks. You all know what kind of inks people have. This is what I have. It's a lot of ink. There's a lot of purple. Yep. Next is the pens acquired sold in 2026. This is a mistake. I have a whole nother page for that. It goes a little further up. The next page, here is the inks acquired in 2026. You notice it doesn't say sold. Maybe that was an oversight. Maybe I'm honest with myself that I'm going to keep every ink that my grubby little hands get their hands on. Yeah, maybe. This page is intentionally left blank, like any good legal document. Gotta have a blank page. And here is my January things. I played with this. This was not quite what I wanted, but it was fun to do. And I made a mess. And this was my currently ink for January. Whew. That was a lot. That was way too much. I just cleaned out a bunch of those. I think I cleaned out 4 today, and I've probably got a couple more. 1, 2, 3, 4. I already cleaned out 3. I think I have like maybe 6 more to do. I've got some more to clean out. Yeah. Here was the glitter pants. Glitter pants. Yeah. I really do love the glitter. I will get all the glitter everywhere. January re-inking that I did in the middle of the month. Oh yeah, because some things I re-nibbed and put the Juicy Broad back onto Bone Crusher 7. I did the Hongdian M2 that I take that into work with the Colorverse. I really want to love this ink. I don't reach for this one. I think I'm just not a blue ink person. I'm trying to be, and it's just not. I can do teal. Blue is just not my friend. No. And I wrote the Jinhao Press 10 dry in my three-year journal. I wrote that one dry, and I wrote the Olivine dry at work. And the Rodin, I just wanted to put another ink in it. I put Mad Hatter in it. It's been fun. And that was my top 5 pens. And then here's my front page. Front page. That's the beginning for February. Aside from that, I like this much better. But I taped this off with painter's tape. Purple painter's tape. Bad idea, dude. Some of the paper came off. Like the paper is two-sided right here. And then, whew, I was liberal with the ink, y'all. But you can see where, I don't know if you can see closely, but there's like a whole part of the paper just came off. And I like this, but I like this even more. And honestly, you guys, there's sparkle in there. I don't know where sparkle came from. I don't know. My only guess is that because I just like squeezed ink out of the pens, because this is all currently inked. That's my idea, is to do currently inked, then go back and do the front ink page for the month. Or at least that's my idea now. I might change my mind next month. But I think there was sparkle still in here from the So Young Weejay. And I think it came out with the No Longer Human, because I did not have glitter. There's no glitter in any of these. No glitter. But demonstrably, there is glitter on the bottom half of that. So, I don't know. And then, spoiler, sweetie. Ta-da! Yep, curly inked. We will have that video come out at a separate time. But yeah, I'm looking forward to filling this up and playing with different inks and different pens and new inks. And I'm gonna use that page for something. I know I'll need it, but I don't need it right now. So yeah, so that has been my ink journal. Hopefully you will come and see me later, and we will have more things to put in it. It will be so much fun. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for being my pen friend today. I appreciate you guys. Okay. See you, love you, bye.